What's that one called? This one here?
That's the geophone.
The geophone. And if we ever have that one go off, you might see us moving a little bit faster towards that exit. Not because it's necessarily innately evil, but it's going to be something powerful that can set that off, because it takes a lot to set that off. You've pretty much got to pick the thing up. We've got several pet balls out here. Lots of different things that can pick up. Movement, proximity, and I didn't realize you were chasing me with the camera. See if we can get back to Scott and Thomas. Maybe that REM pod will go off again. My name is Paul. This is Daniel. Again, we offered ITC. I just said bedroom. We offer no harm. We offer no threat. We just want to communicate and document. And we're looking for a Scott Baker or a Thomas Meeker. If either one of you are here, can you touch that pet ball, touch that device down there and set it off? Brian, the cemetery was first opened in the 1880s, and people were buried here up until 1912.
Is that Brian?
Yeah, Brian's back with us.
What's up, Brian? Thanks for joining us again. There's a little cricket over here chirping away. Now that I've moved around and made noise, he stopped. Speak. I've been speaking. Dude, I want that REM pod to go off again.
Oh, me too.
Bless.
Brian, we're doing good tonight. They stopped using this in 1912 because they opened another cemetery outside of town.
Okay. Do we have anybody here with us? If it's not Scott or Thomas, can you give me a name? Is there an Eric? Can you say the name Eric again, please? Gotten that name twice. Proximity alarm. Got me a hug.
You can come and hug me if you want to.
Are you you sad?
I'm still here to be hugged if you want to come and hug me. Found another one of your cricket friends.
Oh, did you?
It's on the stone on the other side.
What should I do?
You can talk to me. You can hit one of these balls. It just said, "What should I do?" You can go and play with that device that's sitting over there. It makes a little bit of noise.
Yeah, I'd like for that to go off again. This could just be a waiting game.
9.
9. Is that how old you are?
There are a lot of children in this cemetery.
More than a few.
So Brian asked, what device is the most active for you all?
Honestly, that depends on where we're at and whatever the spirits want to be playing with. It just said dark.
Dark.
Out here in this cemetery in particular,
Haunted.
Wow, that thing's going
it
off.
said haunted.
It said haunted?
It said dark and then haunted. Definitely the pet ball toys
Oh,
that
yeah.
we've got have been.
Again, go watch the video 15 minutes of WTF. Wow. Watch the video of 15 minutes of WTF. You'll see what kind of pet ball activity we've had out here.
It doesn't do what it does in that video ever. Not like that.
So Stacy asked, is every grave a person of Indian heritage? I know that a large portion of them are, but I think it was pretty much just the name of Indian Territory Cemetery.
It was. People were started being buried here well before Oklahoma became a state, while it was still a territory, and it was closed 5 years after we became a state here. I believe that's the only reason why it's called Indian Territory. There were a lot of people who had zero native ancestry that lived here in town and the surrounding area well before Oklahoma became a state. Thank you.
Thank you for setting that off. Now we're getting some action going. Oh, there we go again.
I'm close.
I'm close.
I feel you. And it said scratch again.
And it's going off again. Thank you.
Thank you. Last time we were out here and it started going off like that,
Yeah.
it was talking about scratching.
Yeah, clawing.
And clawing, yes. Which we believe that to be, it's doing it again. Thank you. Are you trying to get to the flashlights?
Can you do it again, please? Is that Scott? Hello to the new viewer. You just missed a little bit of a flurry of pet ball device.
Welcome, glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome. Glad you're here. Is that Thomas? Can you set that off if this is Thomas?
Is this Eric?
Asylum.
That's
Asylum.
twice.
That's twice.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Can you do it again, please?
Attic.
What does that say?
Attic? Is it hard for you to get the energy for playing with the ball tonight? The last time that we were here and let you play with the pet ball toys, it was a full moon. Does that make a difference? If it makes a difference, yes, hit the ball. No, just leave it alone. May not make a difference. At least here.
Yeah. If it doesn't make a difference, can you touch the ball?
Hello.
Hello.
Nothing more on that REM pod either.
Those of you who are watching live, you have to understand that sometimes there's absolutely nothing going on. Sometimes there is everything going on. And sometimes it just comes in waves. It'll come and go. And you have to think about it in a way that spirits aren't necessarily on the same time schedule as we are. I don't necessarily understand it as well as I would like to. Sometimes it is faster, sometimes it's slower. It just depends
Hello.
on the spirit. Hello.
Hello. And then it just slows down or stops.
It's just kind of its own thing in its own time.
We basically spent the first 2.5 hours out here just sitting, watching, listening, waiting. I was hoping we would get some activity when we went live. I'm glad we did got a little bit of activity. Hasn't been a lot, but something. Just had a floating spider web just wrap around my face. I feel it wrap my nose.
I can feel you close to me. Could you talk to me, please?
Who is she?
Just asked, who is she?
Disrespectful.
I apologize. just told me I was disrespectful, I guess, with the K2.
Stop it.
I feel somebody right next to me on my left side, and that's where I put the K2. Apparently, I put it through.
But no reading on the K2?
No reading on the K2. No.
Well, to me, it seems like just the energy that was around 10 minutes ago it's diminished.
Big time.
It's like there's not enough energy in the atmosphere to manifest.
Step back just a hair. Give some space here. If this is affecting the sound, we apologize. It's not our doing. That wind has picked up quite a bit in the last few moments.
Well, it only goes to show that the wind is not going to necessarily affect instruments like pet balls, or for that matter, even REM pods, because
Missing.
if the wind affected these REM pods, we've got two antenna M pods out here. M pods. Wow, I can't talk tonight. I just might as well quit. 2 antenna REM pods out here that, every time the wind blows, by people Shopkeeper?
That's what it said.
That's a new one on me. Anyway, those who believe that REM pods can't be used outside for these reasons, I disagree with that, because they're not going off. At least not every time the wind blows. And I've used them outside before. I don't have an issue with that. Heck, I've used them inside and have them go off like crazy. Use REM pods outside and they don't do nothing. Use REM pods inside and they don't do anything. Use REM pods outside and they go off like crazy. I mean, you just never know. So for those on now and for those of you who might watch this later, this cemetery is surrounded half by residential. You can see all the houses, all the lights in the houses. So that's all residential. There's a Bessie Taylor Park over that way. And then we come to the commercial side. It's half surrounded by commercial business. That's O'Reilly's. Got empty grocery store, whatever that is. Something just blew off the table. Then Walmart, of course. So this plot of, I hate to use the term death, plot of death. It makes it sound too macabre. Drown. There's a pond over here. At any rate, wow.
I don't know who she is.
Mother.
Things going off.
Yes, it is.
At any rate, this plot of death, for the lack of a better term, is surrounded by life. I've been to tucked away graveyards that are creepy as all get out. This one's different. It's got a different energy to it because it is surrounded by so much life. At the same time, this place has its own creepiness factor as well, that's for sure. But this is the name of the game. Sitting around here, not much happening. You get a flurry, as I like to call them. Flurry of activity.
Dark.
It is dark.
And then nothing again. It could be like this for 5 minutes or for 5 hours. You just never know. I mean, these wind gusts, and it's a little gusty out here. They're not affecting the devices except for knocking over my camera. gives us our light, our microphone. That's been knocked over already. But, so basically my point is,
Restless.
what's setting off the devices then? Restless.
Said
Wow.
restless, yeah.
That's a good one. Is that relevant to anything right now?
The wind, the energy's kind of ebbing and flowing.
What? I like that. I can get behind that.
So it's restless. Other than that, I can't think of anything right here.
Right.
Young.
I find it interesting that the thing's just going off every 10 seconds, though.
Absolutely. It did just say young.
Well, so that is relevant in the sense that there are a lot of young souls buried here. A lot
under the age of 10.
Yeah. Again, if you haven't followed us on Twitter, Twitter X or whatever the heck it's called now, you can follow us at Paranormal Green. Of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also, again, subscribe to our subscription service on Facebook for just 99 cents a month. It gives you exclusive content that you're not going to find just everywhere. We are working on more of that. The more we get, the better able we will be able to bring you exclusive lives, so on and so forth. But we're new to the whole subscription service, but we've worked our way there. So that's good.
Where am I?
Where am I? You are in Checotah, Oklahoma, and if you are a spirit talking to me here, then you are at Checotah Indian Territory Cemetery. Is this Scott? Can you say so here or touch the pet ball if this is Scott? Is this Thomas? Larry.
Just got Larry.
Larry, if this is you, can you touch this device right here? Whoa. Larry, if that's you, can you do that? Can you touch that, Larry? If this is you? You. It just said you. You want me to do it again? Here, let me show you again. Now you, please. Once that stops. Can you do it now? Do it now. I just gotta chill.
I'm telling you, I was feeling it a minute ago, and it wasn't from the breezes passing.
No, it's more of a spine tingle. No, I just felt the heebie-jeebies. With the K2, you're measuring electromagnetic field. Of course, God. Of course, being out in a field, basically, yeah, there's power lines around us, but there's no electricity out here. So we should have a 0 reading. So if this thing were to blip, as I call it, or rev up, there's some electromagnetic force moving. Have not seen it blip other than us. Angela. Got the name Angela. Bloody. Said bloody. Angela, is this you? Can you touch that pet ball if this is an Angela? Are you bloody? Were you bloodied? What's up?
This is some weird shadowing. It's passing through. It's kind of like almost like it's. I guess I'm curious if it's just light. We'll have to play with that later. See if we can do that. That's what I get for having a
Okay, so I'm going to do something which is kind of a no-no. But I'm going to do it anyway. I want to see if I can manifest something with this pet ball. It's going to require me getting on the ground.
Who is he?
Who is he, it said.
Thank you for the like.
Spirit, I'm going to hold out my hand. If you need to use some of my energy to set that pet ball off, feel free to do so. Go ahead and take some of my energy.
Am I dead?
Am I dead? It said. Yes, Spirit, you are dead. So if you need to use some of my energy, please take some. But I would like for you to set that pet ball off. In doing so, to show me that you've done it. Feel free. It's not a trap. I mean no harm. Oh, did you see that?
Did that catch you, Spike?
Yeah. Oh, it's spiking right now.
Are you a friend?
Are you afraid? Are you getting this?
Move in a little bit closer for sure. But you are definitely afraid.
Stop.
It says stop. Go ahead, take some of my energy. Spike this K2. Make that pet ball go off.
Well, Kimberly, we're glad you're here with us.
And it's not doing it. This said stop. The ITCF said stop.
Was it telling you to stop or was it telling me to stop? I was moving forward.
I don't know.
It said that.
I kind of felt like it was telling me to stop, like stop doing what I'm doing. Because, I mean, honestly, doing what I'm doing can be dangerous.
Yes.
But I am offering. All that I ask that you do is take some energy from me.
Did you just say bribe?
Bribed. It says bribed. Yes, I'm bribing you. Take some of my energy and set that pet ball off. Go ahead.
Tunnel.
It said tunnel again. This was going off and now it's not. You can. I'm allowing you to.
Kind of a wave thing. And these were people once. It could be a trust thing. I've only been out here a few times.
It's true. Well, I got down. Let's see if I can get back up.
Dark.
Dark.